Hey YouTube, this is Torque Dawg here with another video, and today's video I'm doing Game of Thrones Season 7 review. So this season, it was really good, but I did have lots of problems. I probably won't even be able to remember them all. So let me just start right away. So in the end, when the dragon that died, I don't know the name, and the dragon that died, they're just really small problems, or it's not like big problems. But anyways, how did he have holes in him, like in his wings, and how could he fly with the holes in his wings? Because the only thing that happened is the Night King threw the spear, and then it went through him, and then he fell and died right in the water. Also, how did they take him out of the water? Because they had chains on him, so the White Walkers must have jumped in the water and chained him up. So just dived in there and started swimming around and chained him up. When the Night King, he killed the first dragon. I don't know what. Before he killed the first dragon, he was aiming for the one in the sky, but he could have just gone for Drogon, which was right on the ground, an easy hit. And then it would have been the dragon also that everyone else is on too. So maybe because Drogon's bigger and he knew he couldn't kill in one hit. Maybe he could kill in one hit. I don't know. And also once the Night King, because then the Night King actually went after Drogon afterwards once they flew away. But once the Night King threw the second spear and he missed, then Daenerys could have just flown back and burned the Night King up, and then the war would be over. Because literally all she had to do is, because he is actually really slow. It took him a long time to aim it and throw it and stuff, and even get the spear in the first place. So she could have just gone back and burned him alive. But I guess she was really upset, so she didn't think through because the dragon died. But then again, wouldn't she be mad and then try to kill him right away? So she could have just ended the war right there. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't. And then there's some other problems. Need to think about them. Whatever, it doesn't really matter though. It was a good season. I really did like the storyline. Oh yeah, I hated Arya at first, but this got resolved later. But I hated Arya at first and how she's just being a jerk to Sansa and stuff. By the way, I really did like how this season, like, Sansa was a really big character. But anyways, I hated how she's like a jerk to Sansa. But then it got resolved after, and it's explained why she was a jerk and stuff. It's because Littlefinger was trying to get them mad at each other, just like try to get Catelyn and her sister mad at each other before. And it's cool how every single thing that Littlefinger did, or a lot of the things, maybe not every single thing, a lot of the things that Littlefinger did, and caught up to him in the end, and then he died because of it. That's really cool. And we never even knew Littlefinger's true intentions. Did he want the Iron Throne? Like, why was he trying to get Sansa and Arya separated? Like, he wanted Sansa because he apparently loved her. So yeah, we never even really knew about that. I like how Jon's Aegon Targaryen. Is it Aegon Targaryen the second? Because wasn't there already an Aegon Targaryen? I don't really know. I did like the reveal though that he's not a bastard, and so he's not Jon Sand, and that his parents were actually married and stuff with Sam. I did like that reveal. That was a cool reveal. And also Tyrion was talking to Podrick when it came to King's Landing to discuss with Cersei. He's like, we're on the opposite sides. He's like, no, you're not. Brienne of Tarth, Podrick is with Brienne of Tarth, and Brienne of Tarth is on your side. She's with Sansa, so, like, maybe he just didn't know, but still, that was kind of weird. And Bran and what's his name, Jaime, they weren't really that, like, they seem like they're kind of like, their love for each other is kind of like separating and stuff. They probably wasn't, but they seemed just like really mad at each other. But yeah, it's Cersei and Jaime, their relationship is separating. And oh yeah, the White Walker, or I don't know what. So the White Walkers are the guys that look like this, that look all blue, right? I know this is Night King, but they look all bluey, right? And then the White Walkers, they're just, the Whites, they're just the skeleton dudes. But didn't they bring a skeleton to King's Landing to show Cersei? But aren't the skeletons the easy ones to kill? That you just have to cut them up and they're dead? But the one they brought to King's Landing wasn't easy to kill. Like, I don't really know. I don't fully understand every single type of White Walker. Is there like 3 different types? There's like these blue dudes, and then there's those dudes. So like, how do you become which? Like, does the night so the blue dudes, the Night King turns them into a White Walker like that? I'm guessing by touching them. That's how the dragon became White Walker. But then the other White Walkers, they just turn dead people into the Skeleton Bros. But at the battle of what's the big battle where Jon Snow met the Night King for the first time and he rose the dead afterwards after Jon was leaving on the boat. Whatever that battle was, the dead didn't become white until the Night King rose them back up though. So I don't know if that's a continuity error. Like, I actually just don't know if it's continuity error or I just don't understand how the whites work and the White Walkers. I probably just don't understand. You guys probably just, if anyone's watching this, probably just like, oh, this kid's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. But yeah, and yeah, there's other problems with the season, but I just can't remember because I didn't write notes. I was thinking about doing it, but you guys probably wouldn't want to hear all my complaints. But this season was a good season. I don't know. I don't know which one I like better, season 6 or 7, because season 7 had way more issues in my opinion, but they're small issues in season 6. But the storyline was better. But the only reason why the storyline was better is because it's farther along than season 6 was, right? So it's kind of unfair comparison. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe and like for more. Bye. So.